my YouTube channel, Elliott Favorite Principal. I'm your host, Shaheen. I think the last video that I posted had some sound issue. The audio could not be recorded, so here is a bit more detailed video for the same content as I discussed on the previous video. So let's go ahead. In one of my arguments that I'm making in respect to gold and silver is that if you look at the silver chart, it is one of the most simplest trades that you can actually get. And by that I mean that we have actually successfully crossed the historical top, which happened right around here. All right. So you can see prices have been hanging around underneath this area. We have successfully crossed that area. And when we crossed that, we went by almost 150% off this top. All right. If you look at it, that's let's have a quick look at the how much we went past at the top. So 145% it says 144%, 140. The interesting thing is that after reaching the top, we have made a correction which is sitting not even at the top of the previous top, but just above the previous top right here. So this gives us tell that we are probably receiving the support right over here. Another thing that we have done here right here is that I have drawn a range, eight equal divisions between the recent top that we have, which is 125.21.85 right over here, and to the start to the value 0. So if we do that, we can see that we have found support exactly at 50% of the whole range, which is pretty interesting. WD Gann has talked about this support zone a lot. So we can see that we have found the support zone over here. In addition to that, we can see that we on a smaller time frame, we have seen a jump as well. On a summer, that means on the daily time frame. So I'll come back on daily time frame and see how the daily chart is doing on the daily time frame. And once again, I'm saying it's one of the most simplest trade that one can get right now. Is that because prices crossed the barrier, they came and they do the correction at an important 50% off the whole range. And then we can see that off the range, we have seen off the bottom, we have seen prices go up, and we are right now very close to the completion of a correction pattern. Right over here. In terms of Elliott wave analysis, it's a flat correction. Okay, and I do believe that we are very close to the completion. There is a quite a possibility that we might have seen the drop on the bottom here. My analysis is that we are not going to go beyond the below the is this one, this low here, which is 75.47 right over here. And I'm anticipating that from Monday we are going to start seeing prices going up sharply again. My initial target for this move it remains 120, and if the prices cross this area within a given amount of time, we will be able to revise the target right over here. But it's important that you keep an eye that we've seen spent a lot of time in the initial wave, which is not really strong given how much correction we have seen. So if you look at the price initial wave, which is impulse wave, followed by a corrective pattern, we are all set up. And this tool can also be used if you want to look at this tool can also be used to find support on a smaller time frame. Another thing that we can do, and I haven't done it before, let's divide the whole section into four equal parts right here. All right, so you can see some resistance right over here, which is manageable right over here. Let's divide it into three equal parts. Maybe we can see a little more. So we are seeing some kind of support on these mathematical points. So once again, I am of one to the point of view that we are not expected to go below this. And on the start of the next trading day, we are expecting for the prices to sharply go up. And if the next target is close to 120. As I said, if we reach this target within a given time or within a specific time, then I'll be revising this wave target as well. But for now, I'm expecting for a strong move in silver to go ahead and see a double top right over here, and then I think followed by some sort of correction should be expected, but we will discuss it once we reach right over here. Another thing right over here is this chart. Okay, it's pretty interesting. This is gold chart, and I have tried to get a analysis and see if we can find a range and that can give us an exact mathematical point. And I found that the previous range, if we can draw an eight equal divisions to the top, from the top to the previous low right over here, a major low, which was around 1600 something, 1612, we can see that we have found a support at 3 by 8, which is once again one of the important supporting point for as far as reversals are concerned. So if we divide this and we go around 0, we can draw it back all the way to 0. We still should see interesting, and I think it's 25%. Oh, let me have a look. What did I do? All right, let me have a quickly look and see if we can find. All right, I want to see now the starting point of it at 0. Okay. So here we'll see we found support at around 25%. The prices did go up a little lower than we expected. However, once the prices jumped up, you can see that we have jumped up at 1 by 8 of this range, and then once again at 50% probably it. So what we can do is we can do another uh, it divisions of it, or we can divide each cell by 2 and see if we can find a support at it. Okay, let's have a look. These are, each cell is being divided by two further divisions, so it did go a little further than that. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Yes, I do remember that what happened right over here. We've seen a bit of truncation. I managed to find that if we do that right over here, I think it gives you the previous range, and you can find that the bit of truncation or prices went beyond a bit of the top right over here as well. All right, because if you start from the same range from this right over here, it tells you that we have kind of overshooted the price right here. One, two, three, four, five. And if you made the correction, these are three smaller sections. Okay. So it kind of, if you say from the bottom, it kind of truncated from the top. And then because this right over here is the sixth section, that 500, $5,002, we can see that we have smaller six sections. And if you look at the reversal is three sections. So that kind of gives you an idea that there's a possibility that we might have actually seen an undershoot of the initial wave. Anyway, the points are very simple. We have seen a support coming at a larger time frame, which is this one over here, and we have seen an impulse wave followed by a correction. I am expecting for the price to go somewhere around, create some 6,150-ish area in a very small period of time. And once again, if prices in that given specific amount of time, if prices can go beyond that point, we'll have to revise this uh, our target as well. So I'm clearly bullish on gold and silver, and I'm expecting that we are going to see some very interesting setups. Wish you good luck with your trading. Have a good one, and bye bye.